Hey, this is Shelf Whitey, and today I'll be talking about how to use and counter samurai in 1v1s. So if you're one of those people that like to fight the whole server, this probably won't help too much. If you're wondering why I haven't been uploading, this is why. This video took around 18 hours of research and 1v1s. Most of the info in this video comes from 1v1s asking in the official ABD Discord server and the official ABD wiki. Of course, this is my first time making a video like this, so I would really appreciate any sort of constructive criticism or improvements I could make in these types of videos in the future. Obviously don't just comment "this video sucks," because then I won't know why it sucks and what I should improve on. If you enjoyed this type of video, please tell me what stand spec I should do this kind of video in next. I'll do a poll on my Discord server later if people seem to enjoy this video and give me lots of suggestions. Also, some of the stand clips are from YouTuber GamerTiny. I couldn't find many people with stands like RSPOH who wanted to show the moves to me. They just flexed for an hour and left the server, besides one person who said they would 1v1 me after I begged him over and over. Please don't sue me, GamerTiny. I am using a DTS reader because I am too lazy to talk, lol. This section will cover some of the basic combos for samurai. We'll go over the best options to use in certain situations in the next section. For basics with samurai attacks, use E or Blossom Breaker as a spacing tool, or when your opponent is chasing straight at you without trying to dodge anything. R or Sharp Strike is used in close range, has a low cooldown, ragdolls opponents, is a good combo starter, and can kill early. F or Petal Cleave deals superior damage, has a decently large cooldown, and ragdolls opponents. For the rest of the video, I'll be saying F, E, R for the moves. Although F is quite difficult to land because of the obvious animation that you can either roll or stand jump away from, if the samurai does manage to land it, the samurai will be in a huge advantage state because it can immediately combo into E or a dash and R to make the opponent ragdoll again. Good samurais may try to predict your roll and angle their F slightly right or left. Some of the most basic combos include R plus E, finish a combo, F plus E plus C plus R. Finish a combo, F plus E plus R, if D or enhanced sense is active. C plus R, common mix-up that samurais use. R plus F, F must be pressed extremely quickly. Basic movement, C plus space. You will move significantly farther than a regular dash if done correctly. Space should be pressed not immediately after C but near the second half of the dash animation. Using T or enhanced senses makes almost all combos instantly easier to do. The main way to beat opponents is first know if they're moving smart or not. Are they able to react to your animations? Do they start with projectiles and slowly come close, or play aggressive and stand jump then immediately go into a barrage or reality of right? How are they moving? Do they dash or roll frequently? You should adapt to how your opponent plays and decide the best options from there. I see many samurai immediately start a duel with a dash, then using E, which E is a spacing tool. However, many people know that is what a samurai will try to start with and immediately roll or wait for it then roll. Normally, at closer range, they would not be able to react. However, when you use it at basically opposite ends of the area, it is very easy to react and dodge. When I duel 10 opponents, I use dash then E at the start and 8/10 times the person dodged it. The way I figured is more consistent is to get close with R and then immediately use E. Or get close to the opponent beta barrage and use E. Using T or enhanced senses helps incredibly. Using this method, I was able to hit the opponent 7/10 times. The other 3 times, the user stand jumped to the other side of the arena. Samurai is a very powerful spec that has many combos and does not have too many weaknesses besides its defense without X or shield of the sword. These are some basic tips for countering samurai. Use projectiles. A good samurai will start dashing side to side after realizing this though. Roll when you see certain animations like the beginning of F. Certain skills like star finger can outrange samurai R. If a samurai decides to press X, wait until it's over and immediately barrage. Play smart. Don't barrage and slowly walk up to the samurai. I have seen so many people with stands like RTWOH do this and it is not optimal at all. Next, we'll go over certain matchups with samurai. I'll go over some of the more popular stands used in 1v1s. But let me set some rules first. 1. No TS, however T is allowed. 2. GEs cannot transform from GE to GE in the middle of the match as this regans all of their health, they must be GE in the beginning. 3. Going outside of the 1v1 arena on purpose, walking out, not stand, jump or petal cleave or dash, roll, will result in an automatic disqualification. I know many people will laugh at me, however, some Hierophant green players are very skilled at PvP and a user who doesn't know how to deal with HG will struggle a lot. Emerald Splash and 20-meter Emerald Splash can be easily dodged by running side to side with enhanced sense or dashing. Use E at the correct time for some star damage. F is also very good because if your opponent doesn't realize using it, you'll completely go past any move they try to use in close quarters like Hierophant Barrier and Heavy Punch. I only use R with Samurai after they have used the barrier since Samurai R outranges Hierophant Green R. If you play smart, you should be able to do well against this stand. Ah yes, the infamous F plus E, the stand. Remember that before GE uses F, it plays a certain animation and voice line. Once you hear or see this, immediately press X and you'll be good to go. However, GE can still slow users down with certain moves. So it would be smart to dash away as fast as possible. Keep your distance, use your speed advantage, and you should be good to go. This stand is extremely powerful in terms of damage. However, it has a very low range. One of the main threats from this stand is H, or Reality Shattering Pulse. It can be dodged by dashing away. Just keep your distance, close in when you know you have an advantage, don't get hit by T, or Reality Override, Charged Strike, and play smart. I would love to add some more useful advice about this stand, but I only managed to 1v1 one RSPOH because they aren't very common. Pretty much the same thing as RSPOH, however, watch out for knives. There isn't much to add on. This matchup is quite even and good cars users can beat Samurai 50-50 or even more if the Samurai whiffs a lot. They both have speed boosts, projectiles, and ragdoll combos. Are outranges most moves from cars. The main thing is to just play smart and do your best. Most of my duels with cars took a long time to finish, so make sure to have a lot of patience. Keep your distance and play smart. Samurai outranges King Crimson in almost every aspect. If the King Crimson timer raises, simply press X and Mighty Finisher will only deal 2% of your HP. I would love to go over some more matchups, however, I'm on a time crunch right now and am unable to go over too many unfortunately. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe.